Oh, wow.
Oh, this is awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like falling forward.
So, are the rattlesnakes supposed to be down here? Alright, this is pretty cool. It's like, so you know those ghost shows?
Yeah.
Where they go ghost hunting? This is where they go.
Right? Jeez. Man.
Okay, this is not something you do with the baby. Poor Layla didn't
Right? She's
close to
gonna.
the ground.
I don't think you like it. I
Pobrecitos. Todos cagando y todos de atrás están oliendo. Yo pidiendo y todos de atrás. Y pobrecitos. Yeah, it's gases. Up front.
Sorry.
All right, now folks, this room is called Reception Hall. And after that half-hour crawl through Boston Avenue, you would crawl along this original cave floor here, which is where the smooth stone meets this rough stone, over to this area right here where there's these dark marks. Now, can anybody guess what these are?
Smoke from candles?
Yes, well, soot marks from people blowing out their lanterns or candles here before climbing this ladder in pitch darkness and relighting them at the top. Now, they did this because a few ladders had been around an open flame, and they wanted to keep a little bit more safety in mind there. But there's another type of formation in this room, and it's right here, a bit twisting on the ceiling, and we call these ribbons stalactites or draperies. Now, tour guides call them cave bacon because if you shine a light through one side, the other side looks like real bacon. And I'll be able to show you some more delicious formations of that later on the tour. But for now, if you enjoyed that 4-foot 10-inch clearance of Boston Avenue, you're probably going to like what's at the top of those stairs over there. It's a 3-foot 8-inch clearance. So taller folks, if you use that second handrail down, you should make it up there without any issues.
Jeez.
Dude, you might even have to, you have to duck for that one.
Layla's gonna smack her face on the
Hey, walk up front, man.
Yep, incline.
Ready for the last one, sir? Come right here.
You're just like leaving me right here.
supposed to be on vacation, not working out.
All right, now folks, this room is called Magnitude Dome, and we have another type of formation in here. It's white and curly across the ceiling, and we call these white beaded anthodites. But their nickname is cave coral. Now there's a formation of cave coral right here with something wrong with it. Can anybody guess what that is? It's broken. On the original tours, tour guides encouraged people to reach up and snap off a piece of formation because they believed they grew overnight like icicles. But in fact, it takes 1 to 1,000 years just for 1 cubic inch of formation to form, which is about the end of your thumb there. And in Colorado, it's more like 800 to 1,000 years because of our dry climate. Now, the next portion of the cave we're going through is called the Crystal Palace, and there are some stunning formations of white beaded anthracite on the ceiling lit up for you to see. And after we go through a bend in that passageway, there are a few low-hanging formations, so please watch your heads.
You want to be a leader? Go be a leader.
Don't get behind Vito, that's right.
Caution.
White beaded and anthracite, whatever.
Oh, you see him, Lewis? Look.
That she just pointed out?
Yeah.
Those little white stringy things.
Oh,
Oh. That's the staircase.
be careful. I guess being short would be a good thing right now.
I know I can stand up.
I would definitely get lost.
All right, can everyone hear me back there? Wonderful. Now, folks, right up here we have our nursery. It's filled with baby stalactites, also known as soda straw stalactites, as they form as thin hollow tubes down from the ceiling. Now, as you look under here and look at all of these baby stalactites, which are so cute at the tender young age of 10,000 years, don't forget to watch out for old Bruiser here. He's earned his name by reputation, so point him out to the person behind you. And we're going to take a sharp right turn up ahead through another bending passageway we call Old Curiosity Shop. Now at the end of that, we're taking yet another right-hand turn up a steep spiral staircase we call the Stairway to Heaven. It is quite steep, so please hang on to those handrails.
So how old would old Bruiser be?
Oh, there's
Jeez.
but we believe it could be around 120,000 years old.
Jeez.
Did you see those people next to us?
Yeah. She didn't.
Yeah, she got scared.
Just somebody, Jason, just sitting back there.
Oh, yeah. Did you say
All the way up this for me.
My stick is sticking out. I need to put it back in the bag.
You can't breathe? So funny. Everybody's breathing.
So folks, this is the highest elevation we're going to reach on our tour today. It's about 7,200 feet above sea level, halfway up to Pikes Peak, so congratulations everyone. Now, we have another piece of cave bacon in here that's 3 feet long, 1 foot wide, and it's the largest piece we have in the cave here. We call this one Colorado bacon. Now, straight back here we have what's known as a helictite. It looks like an upside down 4 or a number 7. And you might be able to see it better backlit like that. But that is a bit of a cave mystery. Scientists aren't sure how they grow sideways at those 9-degree right angles defying gravity. Maybe one day we'll know. But for those hopeless romantics in the room, right here we have a broken column. Now, a column is when a stalactite and stalagmite meet. We think this broke during early cave formation when the floor shifted, but it will never meet again. We call it the Romeo and Juliet column. Everyone say, aww. Now I have a navigational tip for you folks as we go through the cave. Every time we reach a branching path, we're going to take the right-hand path. And this is true except for the very last one, which I'll warn you about beforehand. So if you go right, you'll be all right. If you go left, you'll be lost. Hold up your right hand for me. Most people got that correct. Wonderful. We're going to head right back down those stairs, and I'm going to lead you down. Now, as we go down there, taller folks, in that bend in the spiral, please watch your heads. There are some low-hanging rocks.
Need the flash.
Trying to grab them. She's like, something's in front of me. Get one of Julia's. No, take a picture of you. That's cool.
Alright, any more still behind you folks?
No, that's it.
Alright, now this room is called Guide's Rest, and on the original tours, this was the first place you could kind of crouch instead of having to crawl through 3.5 hours of tight rocky tunnels. Now you could explore at least one more room. You didn't have to crawl in before you'd have to come back through here and take that long crawl out. But right here you would have rested to eat your lunch and look at other people's faces for a bit. Now, before we leave, there's one formation in this room that you can take a look at if you lean against this man-made wall. It's in this hole right here. It's our most impressive fossil formation inside the cave. This is naturally red from iron oxide. We call it Giant's Bleeding Heart. If you use your imagination, you can see all 4 chambers of heart. Also, on our right, as we leave, we have a formation we call Botryte or cave popcorn. I don't recommend sampling it. It's like dirt.
Tastes like dirt.
See that.
got it.
Alright, now folks, this room is called the Valley of Dreams, and you would have to stop here on those original tours as there was a giant wall of rock right there. They didn't realize there was any cave beyond it until one tour, a man by the name of George Jeffries was leaning against this wall, felt a cool breeze on his neck and thought there must be much more cave to explore. So he had this excavated on 2 conditions. The first, we say his name on every tour, George Jeffries. And the second, that we put 3 lines up here of his favorite poem, Dreams of Mountains, as in their sleep they brood on things eternal. Now, it has nothing to do with caves, it actually has to do with the Grand Canyon, but it was his favorite, so we put it up. And right here we have Pickett's Tablet and Pickett's Calm. Now, can anybody tell me why Pickett's Calm is so shiny? It's shiny because people would rub their hands on this as a good luck charm before taking that long crawl out of the cave. And limestone is a very porous substance, so those pores clogged up with the oils from people's skin, which prevented any more minerals from depositing on the surface skin. That's the main reason we don't touch any cave walls, ceilings, or formations. And we still don't touch this one because we had a geologist come out here who said if we left it alone for 8,000 to 10,000 more years, it might start growing again. Now, this next portion of the cave we're going to see is down this passageway, and as soon as we enter that next room on the right, you'll see the most stunning selection of stalagmites we have here at Cave of the Winds. Alright.
It's gonna be windy in here.
Take it, what?
Pretty fun.
It's cool down there.
What?
Let's get away.
We'll send Layla first.
It's a snake's pit.
I didn't touch it.
Snake's pit.
This is the stalagmites.
Now, hopefully you saw the stalagmites as we entered the room. The one in the back looks like a castle or a temple, and it seems to be surrounded by an entire village of other stalagmites.
Oh, that is
But the elephant in the room here is our 8.5-foot long stalactite, and this is the longest stalactite we're going to have in Cave of the Winds. Now, right next to that, we have a disc-colored line with small stalactites hanging off of it, traveling across the ceiling grid. And this is known as a lifeline. It's how the entire cave was able to form in the first place. Scientists believe that about 500 million years ago there was a warm shell over Colorado, and as greenland died, their shells and bones compacted into limestone. Eventually, tectonic plate shift occurred, pushing up the Rocky Mountains and forming all these cracks and fractures in the rock. And water seeped down through these with carbonic
My
carbon
eyes
dioxide,
are
which
like
accumulated these
so
carbonic
bright.
that eventually
So bright. My eyes.
dissolved into
Oh
space
god.
with the water from the rock. Now, the next portion of the cave we're going to have a original cave floor, so please watch your step. We're going to have a fine tuning there we call true cave darkness. So if you have any light emitting devices on, flashlights, cameras, smartphones, smartwatches, or light up stickers,
Okay.
please turn off those lights or hide them as much as you can so we can experience one of the darkest places on Earth.
On Earth. Jesus. This where the hills have eyes.
Not even when you close your eyes, this is dark. Oh, why you hold my hand? Why you
Go first.
Alex and me.
Alright, I want to make sure everyone's in here before I turn off those lights. Are y'all here? Wonderful. Now, if you're afraid of the dark, please find someone to hold on to, not me. Let's turn off those lights in 3, 2, 1. Now right here we have a lantern similar to the ones used on the original tours. And when this, you can see other people on your tour. You can see your tour guide. You can see the outline of the room, but not too many formations to speak of. And if you like this sort of fun, we do have lantern tours that have original cave floor. You get a lantern to see by, so it's about as bright as this. And we tell ghost stories from the 1800s, so it's more folklore-based tour. Now, being hit sometimes your lantern goes out. Now, currently that red blinking light back there, this is true cave darkness. And if you wait to hand for your face,
I
you
can't
see
even see nothing.
no, you couldn't be hallucinating. And actually, if you spend
I got a
about
little
half
light on
hour
my
in
head.
the artificial cave darkness, you will start to hallucinate. And if you spend about 90 days to a few months down here, you can go permanently blind. Now, we only know that data due to mining accidents, strangely enough, no one's really volunteered to give some more information on that, but it's my brain. Just joking, by the way. Now, you feel your eyes need to adjust, please shield them as I turn those lights back on now.
She was
Look,
open your eyes. She was mad. She thought it was time to go to sleep.
It's actually
I don't think you gotta go to sleep. Yeah, look at her. She thinks she wants to go to sleep.
It's time. Gee, they said people would come in here with those lanterns, just be walking around like, hell no, man. Here, give me a freak. You better give me 10 of those lanterns. I'm like farting, letting everything out.
That's why I'm staying in front of you.
It's like, go, go, go. Get out of here. I think I already seen that, but oh well. Baby, grab the pole. The pole. I'm grabbing you to make sure you don't fall forward. Watch your head, baby.
Thank you. All right, folks, just remember that rhyme you should be done.
Go right.
She said go right. What? Sit down and go left.
It's okay.
Jeez, imagine people going through this.
I will take a picture.
All right, did everyone make it through back there?
Everybody's good.
Close.
Let me know if you need a crowbar.
We're through now.
All right. Now up ahead, we're going to see what's known as machine cut and polished limestone. It's called banded travertine or cave onyx. And since it is machine cut and polished, you can break rule number 1 there. You can touch it. Now doing so is going to be first big luck. That's not enough to be 9711 to buy a lottery ticket, but it is enough to make you up these 19 steel steps ahead. So give it a rub, point it out to the person behind you, and follow the uprights.
Just carry me, Mama.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 19. Perfect.
When she said around,
I'm gonna take out my head pretty soon. So cool. People have been touching this one.
I was like, you can die.
As we continue through this passage right here, you'll notice above your head, top to the right, is our Soda Straw Mystery. Now these are baby stalactites. They're only about a few thousand years old. When they are forming, they are hollow inside, with the same diameter all the way down, giving them that soda straw appearance. Now when you're finished looking at these, please do be careful, because head level on your right is my good friend, Old Bruiser. And he does get his name from reputation. So please watch out, passing. When you do, you'll be making a right turn at the intersection. Watch out for Old Bruiser and make a right turn at the intersection.
Everybody look. Get over here real quick. Everybody.
I'm trying to get a little bit more close and I'd like everyone to see what I'll be pointing
Get
out.
over here.
Alright, just scoot in a little bit more for me. Fantastic. Now this room is called Coral Dome. And we call it that because we have some rather large formations of cave coral here. Now also in this room we have our all natural stalagmite. And that's actually a first edition Thomas Edison light bulb. It was installed in the cave in 1907 and we were the third cave to get electricity. This one still works, however. On the 100-year anniversary in 2007, they lit it up with a 9-volt battery.
I tried to get y'all to, but you guys are like,
all one water pit. And we believe it's lasted that long because it has a bamboo filament instead of copper wire. Now, before we move on to the next room, I'd like to point out a distant cousin of Old Bruiser. His name is Ping, and here's his pal Pong. If you meet Ping, you're going to meet Pong, and ping pong, ping pong. It's one of the spectator sport. So please watch your heads as we go through here.
if you hit ping, you're gonna hit pong. Ping pong, ping pong. What is this?
You have that.
Alright, now folks, this room is called Old Maid's Kitchen. We call it that because on the original tours, 2 old maids, or what they called it, unmarried 19 or 20-year-old young lady back then, went up that ladder. We saw a reception hall which comes out right back there in that tight racket tunnel. They crawled through here, down another ladder, up another ladder, and into here looking for some interesting formations, but found nothing. So they asked their tour guide if they could put their favorite silver hairpins on that ledge. Their tour guide thought this an odd request, but allowed it. 1 year later, those 2 young ladies came back from the same tour, married to rich, handsome husbands. So the legend goes, if you put a personal metallic object on there and it sticks, you get 1 year of good luck and a possible marriage. But if it falls off or knocks someone else's off, you get 2 years bad luck and a possible divorce. Now, we consider it cheating to throw your items directly on the floor there, but we have actually discontinued this practice. The weight of that did crack the wall back here a bit, so we'd like to keep our caves safe. We put that plexiglass up in that bin in front. I'm told if you need the luck, that works the same way, and that is a donation bin for a worthy cause, the Man of Two Springs Firefighters Department. We like to give back to them because they still respond to our calls even though we're outside their jurisdiction. Now behind me, we have the last of the 200 steps on our tour. We call them the Hallelujah Steps. And once we get to the bottom here, we're going to take our one left turn on a branching path. So as you take that left U-turn, please hang on to those handrails. Do not run down that steep ramp. It'd be a shame to get skin knees this far into the tour.
A valuable item. These are pennies.
Hard in there.
I throw my chapstick. I can't buy. I can't buy.
Treacherous. We lost him. You left us all behind.
Yeah, look,
She's passed out.
she's passing out.
This thing's 45 minutes.
Alright, now folks, right here we have one of the only man-made tunnels in the cave. This was blasted out of the rock with dynamite, so you can see some burn marks and drill marks as we go through here. This does gradually get lower, so please watch your heads. But a fun acoustic experiment we can do is if we all hum, we'll sound like a swarm of bees to the rest of the cave.
Oh, sorry.
That does sound like
Oh, wow.
Alright, did everyone get to hear those cave beats? We are near the end of our tour, but once we get outside, I'm going to show you the original entrance to the cave, along with a little bit of history of how it was discovered. And while I do that, I'm going to be handing you back the photos I took of the group. Now, if you don't want yours handed back to me, I won't be offended. If you do want yours, the originals are $15, extras are $10, or you can get a USB for $15.
You see her face in the flash?
On it, plus 32 professionals that take photos of the cave, a time-lapse video of sunset with Williams, and Ethan Cook, and a few other videos and activities. Now, if you like both the USB and the hard copy, we do have a deal for $20 for you. And as you come up this ramp, please stick to the right-hand side of the room.
I can't see you. Flash is super low.
It's a good thing.